Hello everyone, so welcome to another video of our new channel Education BD Pro. Welcome to Education BD Pro. So today we are gonna talk about Bitcoin. This is our Bitcoin part 2 video. So in this Bitcoin related video, let's see what kind of article there is. Okay, Bitcoin. Let's see what Wikipedia says about Bitcoin, and we should open some more tabs. Like, let's go to next page and search the top one, Bitcoin price index. No, we don't want to know Bitcoin price. This is Bitcoin related news. We will take a look at that. Okay. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that can be transferred on the peer-to-peer Bitcoin network. Bitcoin transactions are verified by network nodes through cryptography and recorded in a public distributed ledger called blockchain. Here is the main part, blockchain. Bitcoin is maintained like, here is a blockchain model. Later we will talk about blockchain. Okay, the cryptocurrency was invented in 2008 by an unknown person or group of people using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. The currency began use in 2009 when its implementation was released as open source software. And that's great, open source software. You should know what open source software is. Okay, now let's say Bitcoin are created as a reward for a process known as mining, another important term. If you want to learn about Bitcoin, you need to look at these important terms like blockchain, open source, mining. Okay, Bitcoin has described as an economic bubble at least 8 Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Science. Journalists, economists, investors, and the Central Bank of Estonia have voiced concern that Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme. Here is another term. What is a Ponzi scheme? Ponzi scheme. It's a very important and very famous term, Ponzi scheme. Okay, here are some details about Bitcoin. Criticism, design, units and divisibility. The unit of account of the Bitcoin system in the Bitcoin currency codes for representing Bitcoin are BTC and XBT. Here are some references. You can take a look at this in Wikipedia. Blockchain. Here, let's study blockchain from here. A blockchain is a growing list of records called blocks that are securely linked together using cryptography. Each block contains a cryptographic hash of the previous block, a timestamp, and transaction data, generally as a Merkle tree, where data nodes are represented by leaves. The time step proves that the transaction data exists when the block was published to get into its hash. Blocks each contain information about the blocks previous to it. They form a chain with each additional block, reinforcing the ones before it. Therefore, blockchains are resistant to modification of their data because once recorded, the data in any given block cannot be altered retroactively without altering all subsequent blocks. Now let's go to some blog. What does this blog say about Bitcoin? Tara Blaker. Okay, this is this article. No, this is an ad, I think. Okay, let's close the tab. No, this is a foul website. Close this tab too. Okay, let's go back to our main tab. Transactions. How does this transactions occur? Transactions are defined using a Forth-like script language. And ownership. In blockchain, Bitcoin are registered to Bitcoin addresses. Creating a Bitcoin address requires nothing more than picking a random valid private key and computing the corresponding Bitcoin address. This computation can be done in a split called, but the reverse computing private key of a given Bitcoin is addressed. You can study here you can study the mining. Important terms are described below, right under this page. Bitcoin. You will search Bitcoin in the Google, go to the first one and go to Wikipedia. and then you can study the terms like Bitcoin, mining, transaction, blockchains, ownership, etc. Decentralization. Here is the most important part. What is decentralization? You have to learn this in case of studying Bitcoin. Privacy and fungibility, online wallets, and so on. Okay, that was a little addressing about Bitcoin. We'll stop for now. Let's see how much time we recorded our video. Oh, not much, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, we'll stop now.